Welcome to the IEBK podcast. My name is Wanjiru. I will be your host today. So tell us about yourself and why you're here today.
Okay, hi, my name is Kuria. I'm 21 years old. I'm a final year student at the University of Nairobi, pursuing Bachelor of Commerce and specializing in risk management and insurance. I am also the Secretary General of the University of Nairobi Insurance Students Association. Yeah, and I'm currently interning at General Adjusters Kenya as a loss adjuster.
Wow, at
Yeah.
21, you're
Yes.
all those things, and I'm
Yes, I
sure
am.
more. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you
And
too.
so tell me, how is your day like? Like from morning to evening, what exactly is your typical day like?
Okay, so currently I'm an intern.
Yeah.
So I wake up at around 5 or 6. I get ready. I go to work.
What do you do?
I assess insurance claims. Yeah, like when an insured brings up a claim to the insurance company. Now the insurance company appoints General Adjusters Kenya as the loss adjuster for that particular claim. So when I get to work, it depends whether I'm going for field work that day to now assess losses. So if we have a claim, I attend to claims with a fellow adjuster, of course, now that I'm an intern. So we go to the field. Like, for example, if there are floods in Naivasha, I go to see the flooding in Naivasha. I take the information from the insured, how the loss happened, how they found out. Yeah, then I take photographs, and then I go back to the office and do a report to the insurer.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That sounds amazing. So
It
tell
is.
us some of the things that would make an insurance company flag out or say they would not pay a claim. What are some of the things that an adjuster does?
Okay, it's funny that we are speaking about loss adjusting in AIBK conference, but it's okay
It's
because
fine.
that's what I do.
Yeah, we want to understand.
Yeah, an adjuster or an insurer may
Yes.
fail to pay a claim because maybe the insured's policy does not cover the cost of the loss. Yeah, like for example, if you have a fire policy, but then you get a fire maybe in your company and the electrical appliances are burnt. We look at your policy. I read people's policies in detail from start to finish to ascertain that the loss is covered in that policy. So if there is a clause or an exclusion in your policy, it can't be paid
Awesome,
because
awesome.
it's not included in your
Yeah.
policy. Yeah.
Great. So now about today's conference. Is it your first time?
Yeah, it's my first time attending the IBK conference.
How is it to you so far? What are some of the things that you're learning about?
Oh, it's amazing. I love it. And first of all, a huge appreciation to AIBK also for creating such a forum and also inviting me personally to attend it. I think it's amazing that we're including students in these discussions that the industry is having.
Excellent. So speaking of students, you being a student at the University of Nairobi, what are some of the gaps that you have witnessed, say, in school and coming from school now to the workplace?
Okay. I'd say we really have a long way to go because getting into corporate now, at this point where I'm still in school, you realize that many of the things that you're learning in class are very different from what is in the ground. Yeah, so there's a big gap between the academia and the industry. Yeah, like
How is that?
it is because you get to the workplace and you find that People are using technology. They have systems that they use in their processes, and these things were not being taught in school. Like, for example, I saw a policy document for the first time in my life when I went to General Adjusters Kenya. You wouldn't believe that because I'm a student of insurance. You would assume that I know how a policy document looks like, what it entails, but I saw it for the first time when I went as an intern. So where the industry is requiring a lot of skills that we really don't have because
so
it's not being
that
taught.
They can do better.
Yeah.
So the trainers need to be retrained. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Do you think it's an age thing? Do you think it's, like, do you think they went to school before these policies were made, improved, or even now? Because right now we actually have digital forms. For instance, the policy forms are in digital format. So then if you have never seen in school, then that means there's an education or training gap in the professional system, right?
Yeah. I think the problem is in our curriculum. I think it needs to be updated because, like I said earlier in the conference, during the panel, we were discussing the workforce of the future. And one of the things I said is that we're still learning the same things that our professors learned in the 90s. There's nothing that has been added, nothing has been removed from the curriculum. We're still using the same, whereas times are changing. I gave an example about a unit we do in school called organization behavior. We read about theories and things, how organizations were run in the past. And we're using the same material to learn as students, whereas organizations are changing and the behaviors are also changing. So you wonder what organization behavior we're really being taught. So
what do you think should be done?
I think personally, and this is something I would really advocate for with everything in me, I think curriculum should be developed from the industry to the academia and not the other way around. Because if my lecturer has not been in the field, there's probably a chance that he or she has no idea what's going on in the industry. And you find that now when we get into the industry, now the industry players have to do a lot of work now to train us because we just have a lot of theory and which is irrelevant. So I think that the curriculum should be developed from the industry to the academia and not the other way around.
Indeed.
Yeah.
And it's a very good place to start. And you being patient, thank you for being patient.
Thank you.
But we pray that this will be done faster and that this will be one of the policies that will be adjusted during this conference as an outcome. Thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome.
And all the best in school and everything that you do.
Thank
Asante
you.
sana.